Hey, hey, hey! It's the Pacific Northwest Geek here. Echo! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Zero here. Cha, cha. Cha. Can't miss a lake. You see me review part 1, which is one of my favorite movies. You see me review part 2, which isn't that bad of a movie. But now I'm going to review part 3 for Zombie Month. Return of the Living Dead, part 3. The romantic entry in the series, I guess. Now, the series story tells about Kurt and Julie, with Julie played by Melinda Clarke. Now, Kurt's dad is working with a special government-type military project with trioxan. Yeah, they gotta play with that stuff again. They learned the first 2 times how bad this stuff is. But anyways, they want to take it and be able to resurrect somebody, make a zombie, and weaponize them to control them. Kurt is able to get his dad's key and sneak into where the lab is, where Kurt and Julie witness this. And it's, they see the dead brought back. Well, eventually, while on Kurt's bike, there is an accident, and Julie dies. A devastated Kurt can't just let her die. He's got to have her back. He loves her too much. Sorry, I just got out of the shower, so my hair is still wet. He can't just let her die. He's got to bring her back. So he uses the trioxan to bring his girlfriend back. And he basically opens Pandora's box. Caught him by. He opens Pandora's box in the process. Because she's back. And she seems to have control of her faculties at first, but slowly starts to give into her urges. They end up with some homeless. They got some, I think she eats somebody. There is a gang of Latinos, I want to say, that they have to deal with. She eventually discovers that through pain, she can suppress her urges. And that's why you get that cover of, because she's sticking needles and broken glass in her, and she gets kind of disturbing yet sexy. I think it's a little bit different than what you see on the cover, because I think it's a little more kind of kinky, if I remember right, in the movie, than it is what's on the cover. The whole time, her father and the military people, particularly, what's her name, Sarah Douglas, who you might remember from, she played Ursa in Superman and Superman 2. They still want to weaponize it, and she could be, Julie could be the key. Brian Peck, by the way, I guess has a part in it. I think he plays a lab tech or something. He is best known for working on the first, he was one of the punks in the first movie, and he did something for this movie. Anyways, oh man, I gotta say, Melinda Clarke looks, she looks real nice on the cover. The ending, Brian gets infected, and him and her, I think they step into and basically have themselves incinerated, bracing each other. My thoughts on the movie. No, because the first movie is my favorite entry into the series. Second one's not that bad. I heard some yelling outside. I used to think this was the worst until I saw Necropocalypse and Rave the Grave. Rave the Grave is the worst. The series seems to have gone downhill, particularly with those last two. I normally would say stop at the second one, but if you want a little romance, go with this one, because this is the romance entry into the series. I mean, it's not my favorite. I mean, there is a reason why I've only seen it maybe 2 or 3 times, if even that. I've only seen Rave and Necropocalypse once each, and have no plans of ever seeing those 2 movies, especially Rave to the Grave, because that's a terrible movie. Anyways, I'm gonna have to cut this short because it is hot here, and I want to turn this back on because I am roasting here, and maybe I want to take my shirt off and watch a little Xeno Warrior Princess. So I am the Pacific Northwest Geek Echo Zero, and I hope everyone is having a happy Zombie Awareness Month, and I will see you on the flip side. Oh yeah, and I will put a link to the reviews for the first 2 movies in the description. Anyways, toodaloo.